What's good, ladies and gentlemen, bitches, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Battleground, the SmackDown Live exclusive. I said exclusive pay-per-view. The last one before we head off to Survivor Series, and we have 8 magnificent matches on the way in Long Beach, California. Give it up and let's get into the show. And the very first matchup of the show, we have to take it nice and slow paced. I need to protect my voice, my vocal box, my vocal cords, because we got a long show coming up for you guys today. I can't be out here screaming and shit for the whole, it's gonna look like a 2-hour show or something, I don't even know. But the very first matchup, Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. And these two superstars, I mean, it goes back to Capital Punishment, where Charlotte Flair lost her belt and Alexa Bliss was part of the reason, coming out and distracting Charlotte, leading up to Emma getting the roll up over Charlotte and taking that championship. Obviously, Emma in action later tonight up against Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship of the world. And this is Charlotte's opponent for today. Alexa Bliss said that she is tired of Charlotte getting whatever she wants. She is tired of the whole second nature Flair gimmick. She's tired of the pay-per-view streak. She said she's tired of it all. And Alexa Bliss is going to try and come out here. And if she defeats Charlotte tonight, I mean, with Charlotte still holding the #1 contender spot, more or less, she's got the rematch clause. Alexa Bliss might have to be put into that little, that conversation right there. But straight off, I don't know how Alexa Bliss has forced Charlotte into the corner. And not a clean break right there. Alexa Bliss punching Charlotte up in the face. 5 feet of fury, she calls herself. One of the smallest superstars on the roster. Probably the smallest on the roster. But she sure can wrestle inside the ring. A little scrappy one inside the ring. But Charlotte, I mean, we've mentioned before, Charlotte is the best. Debatably, the best. Not much of a debate, however. But the best female superstar on the roster. Going for the big boot. Alexa Bliss able to get out of the way of that one. That's the advantage of being just 5 feet. You could avoid many strikes. And a good hurricane runner from Alexa Bliss. And a strike to the back of Charlotte. Look at this. Look at this. Like I've said before, Charlotte usually known to the fans and probably used to being known as the bad guy, the villain, the heel. But when you're going up against someone like Alexa Bliss, it's kind of hard to be the bad guy. And Charlotte, the fans have seemed to be warming to Charlotte recently and seeing her as a bit more of a good guy. Alexa Bliss, like I said, it's hard if you're facing someone as mean as Alexa Bliss. It's hard to come across as a bad guy. But whoever wins today is going to take some momentum, like I said, into a matchup against Emma most likely. Alexa Bliss will have to get a shot at the title if she defeats the woman with the rematch clause, as this action finds itself outside the ring. Somehow, I never understand, every time the action finds itself outside, I get just a little bit worried because they show no urgency to bring the action back inside the ring. And I've had numerous times where I've had goddamn countouts. And it's not, look, what? 6. Referees at 6. And they still ain't showing no urgency to take it outside the ring. And the thing I don't understand is why they went outside in the first place. Why did Charlotte throw Alexa Bliss outside? Look, now they're up in this corner. And it's going to, look, she's going to try and throw her back in the ring. She's going to hit some, look, she's going to hit the steps. Stupid! These two women still just feeding each other up. But they have gone at each other on numerous occasions. The first time, Alexa Bliss getting the pin over Charlotte. The second time, just this past week on SmackDown Live, as Charlotte got the pin over Alexa Bliss. So, I mean, Charlotte got the pin over Alexa Bliss in a 6-woman tag match, which, I mean, it's momentum. It's momentum that Charlotte Flair takes into this matchup. And she could have pinned anyone in that match. Anyone could have pinned anyone, but it just so happened to be Charlotte Flair pinning Alexa Bliss before they get into their matchup here. What? Imagine if it was Becky Lynch pinning your WWE Women's Champion Emma. Charlotte's taking it. She's handing out the most of the damage in this match. Alexa Bliss taking the brunt of the force of these moves. And a triangle hold around the neck that Alexa Bliss just about manages to escape. And a right hand from Charlotte Flair. What's she going to go for? What's this? A weird, unorthodox move. Wrist lock electric drop. Oh, boss. Wrist lock electric drop. As the referee goes for the cover off of it. 1, a 2, and a kick out. As Alexa Bliss is not going to get pinned that easily. Alexa Bliss, her main goal from this, she's explained that she wants to get a title shot. Despite the fact that she somewhat helped Emma win that belt, she wants to get a title shot out of it. So she wants to show that she is good enough to beat the best. And Charlotte Flair, like I said, is one of the best. She might not be the baddest at the moment because Emma is holding the strap. Well, we'll see if Emma's holding the strap after tonight's matchup. But for now, she's holding the strap. But inside the ring, technically, in terms of being gifted, I'd give the advantage to Charlotte over pretty much anyone on the roster. I mean, Becky Lynch and Bayley, they got talent. They're probably the closest it gets. Emma is stepping it up recently, I guess. But Charlotte Flair, she's still the best inside the ring as far as I'm concerned. And she's showing a little bit of technical ability right there with that reversal. And going for the cover off of it again, trying to finish this match off. A 2, barely a 2. Alexa Bliss is able to kick out. Charlotte's going to need to do a little bit more damage in this match if she wants to get Alexa Bliss put away. And Alexa Bliss needs to build up some momentum. Charlotte talking all kinds of smack to Alexa Bliss right there. And 5 feet of fury could be in 5 feet of trouble as Alexa Bliss rolls her over. Thought she was going to go for that figure 4 leg lock right there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Charlotte going for them chops to her chest. Reminiscent of her father, and Alexa Bliss, oh, I thought she was going to go for a little roll up right there. But she didn't follow through with the pin. Dragging Charlotte into the middle of the ring. Maybe she's going to go for a pin now. Nope. Just kicking her up in that hip. Kicking her in the pelvis. Another kick to Charlotte Flair while she's down. So, a move, it just explains Alexa Bliss's character so perfectly. Kicking someone while they're down. And Alexa Bliss has popped up and goes for another Hurricane Runner on Charlotte Flair. Again, tried to pull her into the middle of the ring. Is she going to go for a cover this time? No, she's not. Charlotte Flair not staying down long enough to even be pinned. So, clearly not enough damage done to Charlotte to actually keep her down for a 3 and a DDT. Nasty DDT from Alexa Bliss. Right in position for the Twisted Bliss, but Alexa Bliss not even thinking about it. She's going to line it up instead for the moonsault knees. And that is exactly the move she pulls out right before she does exactly this and goes to the top rope. Alexa Bliss is on that top rope. Is she going to be able to connect? Twisted Bliss lands and hooks the leg. Referee in position 1. A 2, Alexa Bliss. No, Charlotte kicks out just before the 3. And Twisted Bliss right there is not enough to put away Charlotte Flair. But Alexa Bliss is feeling it and she thinks Charlotte is done one way or another. Oh man, that's the move that put Charlotte away last time, I think. I can't recall correctly. I can't recall exactly. I might be correct, but that is the move that put away Charlotte last time Alexa Bliss beat her. The move that put away Alexa Bliss was natural selection. So will Charlotte pull that out of the bag again today, or will she go for that figure 4 leg lock? Alexa Bliss on that top rope again as Charlotte is able to get herself to her feet slowly. And Alexa Bliss off the top rope with a cross body. And continuing to just stomp, kick Charlotte while she's down. And she goes for a cover again, pushing the face down. It's the 2 with a kick out again from Charlotte. Fans are enjoying this one, but they're not happy with the fact that Alexa Bliss is in the advantage in the driver's seat over Charlotte Flair. Again, once again, just dragging Charlotte around like she's nothing. Kicking her again to the back. And Charlotte is in a little bit of trouble right now. Alexa Bliss, look, she's using her as a ragdoll, dragging her face across the mat. And Charlotte talking to the, not Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, egging on the crowd, badgering them. As she knows that she is probably one of the most disliked people on the roster, but Charlotte just able to fight back with a T-bone suplex of her own. T-bone suplex of her own. Move over to the leg of Alexa Bliss and puts in position the figure 4 leg lock. And she hasn't got the bridge right now, but she's got it locked in. And the bridge comes right now. And Alexa Bliss could be in all kinds of trouble if she isn't able to get out of this submission. Fighting the pain. Alexa Bliss has no way to get to the rope. She's going to have to fight off the legs of Charlotte Flair. And the figure 4 leg lock, Alexa Bliss is able to fight out of it right now. Still yet to tap out of that submission in their encounters. Alexa Bliss knows how to fight out of it so far. And she brings the offense to Charlotte Flair once again. Figure 4 leg lock. Can't get it done on a monkey flip from Alexa Bliss. Plants Charlotte right in the middle of the ring. And she goes for a cover again. A 1. A 2. Is this one enough? No. Charlotte can't get, well, isn't going to get pinned off that. And Alexa Bliss taunting yet again. Calling Charlotte a crybaby. But, I mean, Alexa Bliss is the one that's had all the problems with Charlotte coming in. Charlotte simply said, I'm going to beat you at Battleground. But she's not looking in control in this one. A big right hand from Alexa Bliss and a back suplex from Alexa Bliss this time. And she's put Charlotte in a good position. And again, she's going for that moonsault knee. Double knees to the ribs of Charlotte. And again, a stomp right there. Charlotte is in a good position for that Twisted Bliss, but she decides not to go for it. And Charlotte punishes her for that with an arm drag. And Charlotte lifting up Alexa Bliss and a snapmare right into the middle of the ring. A kick to the back, also to a boot. And goes for the cover. Don't think that's going to be enough to beat Alexa Bliss. And a kick out just after 1. So Charlotte's really going to need to connect with that natural selection to really have an opportunity to pin Alexa Bliss. Because you see Alexa Bliss kicking out at 1. Not going to do too much. And Charlotte whipping Alexa Bliss into the corner. And going with that chop to the chest. Did you see Alexa Bliss's face? And she went for that. And Charlotte trying to get the crowd behind her. And she knows that she is getting, she's getting a little bit more respect around here. She's getting a little bit more respect around here. And she drives with a knee to the face of Alexa Bliss. Big matches we have for you guys on Battleground tonight. WWE, oh my god, how do you spear someone without a run-up? That's insane. That's insanity. And she goes for a pin off of it. That might actually be enough. A 1. A 2. Is Charlotte going to get the win over Alexa Bliss? No. As I was saying before she came with a spear, we have some big matches. But let me not continue too much, because Charlotte might be looking to end this match at any moment now. And she gets the kick to the gut, goes around the back of Alexa Bliss, and she hit her with this midweek on SmackDown Live. It's the natural selection, and she's going to go for the cover of that one. And not too many superstars kick out of that move. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Alexa Bliss kicks out again, fighting out of that one. And Charlotte yet to get the victory over Alexa Bliss. And look at her getting a little bit of payback over Alexa Bliss. All the taunting Alexa Bliss, all the showing off Alexa Bliss is done. It's time for Charlotte to get some of her own, and she drives the knee to the face of Alexa Bliss. But as I was saying, we got the WWE Championship on the line as Dolph Ziggler faces off against the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles, one-on-one, the show-off versus the Phenomenal One. Title on the line. That is the main event tonight, people, and that is a big one. All 5 SmackDown Live titles on the line today. We can see some new champions today. And Charlotte going back to a little bit of heel tactics, and she puts her feet up on the ropes. It's a 2 count and a 3. Charlotte cheats her way to a victory tonight, and she puts her feet up on the ropes, and the crowd aren't happy with that. The crowd are disappointed in Charlotte as they put a little bit, they put some respect on Charlotte in recent weeks. They've been cheering her, showing some faith in her. And Charlotte resorts back to old tactics, putting her feet up on the rope, showing Alexa Bliss, anything you can do, I'm well versed in doing that, and I can do it better. And she puts her feet up on the ropes and pins Alexa Bliss for a 3 count. And Charlotte getting a victory over Alexa Bliss tonight. She said she was going to do it, and she done it by any means necessary tonight at Battleground. Let's move on to the next matchup. And now it's time. Apparently we're in Washington, D.C. I don't know what. Ignore that. But what we have tonight, where we are at, is Shinsuke Nakamura and Alberto Del Rio going one-on-one with each other to settle this feud. Shinsuke Nakamura is so confident in his ability to beat Alberto Del Rio tonight that he's put his Money in the Bank briefcase on the line, and everything it stands for. I mean, he ain't just giving Del Rio the briefcase and that's it, and none of the perks that come with it. He's giving him everything. If Del Rio wins, if he's able to pin or submit Nakamura tonight, he gets the briefcase and the ability to cash in at any time he wants for any championship he wants. That's where we're at tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura This feud has been going on since Money in the Bank. These two guys, it's been going on too long. We've had times where we thought it was done, where Del Rio was beat Nakamura, where Nakamura's beat Del Rio, and it's just gone on. And Alberto Del Rio is out here tonight. And like I said, I've explained what is on the line right here. Del Rio knows what's on the line, and it would be huge for him if he can walk out here with that Money in the Bank briefcase. And Del Rio, I don't know why, but in my universe mode settings, this dude has all kinds of status effects. Like, this dude's overall, I mean, they're neck and neck in terms of overall, and Del Rio coming straight out here with a swing over neck breaker. So, I mean, it is very possible that Nakamura walks out here as your new Mr. Money in the Bank. It's very possible. And Del Rio has beaten Nakamura. He's made him tap before with that armbar. It's happened. So, he's made a few people tap in this series already with that armbar. He's stomping on the dude's dick, though. I hope Nakamura's wearing a cup. That's disrespect. That's not even disrespectful. That's bro code violation. You shouldn't do that. You just shouldn't do that. But Del Rio, working on that arm straight away. Smart. He's smart. Look, working on that arm. If he locks in that armbar, it could be a wrap. Could be a wrap for Nakamura. Could be such a wrap. But picking him up straight off the bat, Del Rio has the advantage. He's working Nakamura and slamming him on his back right there with that suplex. That suplex. Stomping on the arm of Nakamura. And I'm saying right now, after this match, there are no rematches. If Nakamura loses his briefcase, he's the one who put it on the line. If he loses this briefcase, it's gone. It's done. You better find something to do, bruh. Because that briefcase is what you are right now on SmackDown Live. That is you. You better work as hard as you can to keep that shit. Because you ain't getting no Money in the Bank briefcase rematch. There ain't no clause for that. Stomping on Del Rio, though. Just as I say that, he's starting to fight back just a little bit. The King of Strong Style. King of Strong Style. Putting that knee on the back of Alberto Del Rio. Otherwise known as Alberto El Patron. Man. Oh, hiccups. I don't know where they come from. Excuse me. I need to butt, but it's too deep. Pause. Del Rio right here. Few strikes to the back of Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got him all looking all kinds of pathetic and a backstab. Oh, that's got her. Backstabber. Draping backstabber off that mid rope, and he's going to go for the cover off of this one. You already know it. The referee drops down to pin. 1, 2. And Shinsuke Nakamura is able to kick out of that one. Wow, that backstabber was nasty. Might have to make that his signature or something, his finisher. Although he's got a backstabber and the super kick as a finisher, we can't change none of that, you know what I mean? Putting Nakamura up on that top rope, and I'm already worrying for Nakamura a little bit because he's getting beat up. Arm drag off the top rope. Arm drag. And Del Rio straight away backing up into that corner. He's looking to put this away early and get that briefcase. Super kick to the face. Matter of fact, no. Super kick was his signature. Oh yeah, of course, the armbar is his finisher, and he might just pull it out right now. Yes, he is going over the top of Nakamura, and he's got that armbar locked in. Is Nakamura gonna tap again to the armbar? It's locked in, and Del Rio's been working on that arm already so far in this match. Is it enough? However, that is the question. Nakamura is able to get out of that armbar. 1 to the face, 2 to the face. It gets that arm free, but like I said, Del Rio's been working on that arm, and Nakamura for some reason doesn't want to fight back. What is you doing? Ducks under that. Still doesn't want to fight back. Just lucky enough that he got that grappling, but Del Rio able to reverse with a few strikes to the face, elbows to the face of Nakamura. I think Del Rio's going to be your number one, your new Money in the Briefcase holder. Del Rio's still in here, putting damage on Nakamura. This dude is getting his ass handed to him on a plate. Del Rio is going to be your new Mr. Money in the Bank. I don't know what has happened to Nakamura in this match, but my man is getting fucked up. My man can't do shit. I don't know, it's as if I'm controlling him, but I'm not controlling him. Like, why does man just stare? He just stands there and looks at Del Rio. He's just staring at him. Like, what is this? Kick to the back, though. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Nakamura, bro. He ain't, I don't even know his future on SmackDown Live, because this dude is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and that is it. Like, that's all he has right now. My man ain't got nothing else. And if he loses this briefcase, it's a wrap. Starting to fight back. Finally, you need to hear the words I'm saying, Shinsuke. Going for that little Falcon Arrow type move off of there. But you need to step up and retain your shit. Because this is all I have for you on this show, bruh. This is all I got. You earned your briefcase. You kept your briefcase. For now. You ain't been doing nothing else. You need this briefcase. This is your livelihood. Imagine my man actually loses his briefcase after doing nothing. Like, my man has had what? I don't even think he's had a promo with a briefcase yet. He's come out with a briefcase once. And my man's gonna lose it. Del Rio's gonna take it. That's epic. That is peak. Del Rio going for another suplex. Look, working on that arm again. Third up. Whoa, bro. Listen, my man hits him with another signature, hits him with another armbar, it's a wrap. Drop kick to the face. Look at. Listen. I don't even know for Nakamura, because I don't even know. I don't know what's happened to. Look, you look fucked up, bro. And now Del Rio. Oh, the AI on this game, they just clueless anyway, man. They spend so much time just staring at each other, thinking of what to do. Nakamura finally decided to fight back though. Elbows to the head. My man hasn't even hit a Kinshasa. My man hasn't even hit his signature yet. Once. No signature moves. No good vibrations. Nothing. No Kinshasa. No Miro Kinshasa. Nothing. Finally getting into it though with one of them Shinsuke knees. Trying to stomp on him. Del Rio got up. I thought Del Rio was going to gain control again. But Shinsuke maintaining control of this. Whipping Del Rio into the corner. Putting him up on the top rope. And what's he going to go for? Strike to the face from Nakamura. And he's going up top with Alberto. Del Rio puts him in a fireman carry position. What's this going to be? Oh! Nice move from Shinsuke Nakamura right there. Planting Del Rio. And he's finally decided to fight back. Going for his first cover of the match. Del Rio was able to kick out of that one. Nakamura finally decided to get some offense in as he drives that elbow, pointing the elbow right into the forehead of Alberto Del Rio. Fuck punch to the face. And is he going to go for it? Finally, he's getting that signature move to go. Shinsuke Nakamura could finally be feeling a little bit of heat. And he's going for the cover. I'm dead, bro. Hit that Kinshasa. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and is that enough? Alberto Del Rio just able to kick out of that one. I thought that was going to be it. I thought Nakamura was going to get beat up all match long and then get the pin off of one signature move. Stomping on him. At least he's back in control of this one. Looking a little bit strong now. Nakamura, after being beat up for a good 6 minutes straight, wandering around the ring, dropping that knee on the back of Del Rio. Del Rio's going to work on the arm of Nakamura. Nakamura's going to work at the spine of Del Rio. And look at him. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Just giving Del Rio time to regain himself and get a reversal right. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him back out the ring again. Pulls him back for the backbreaker though. And Del Rio showing off. No, look, no one cares, bro. Everyone's thumbs down. Del Rio is one of the best heels. I love Del Rio as a heel, man. This dude is sick. But fighting back in the clothesline from Del Rio. Another clothesline. Signature comeback from Del Rio. Nakamura goes off the rope and a backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Del Rio. Plants Nakamura on his back. And he's going for that super kick. He's lining it up. Super kick to the left of Shinsuke Nakamura. And goes to pick him up and Nakamura doesn't sell it. Okay, cool. You don't sell it. Not going to sell the move whatsoever. Didn't hurt. Kicked me in the lip. Didn't hurt. Fighting back though. And stretching out Del Rio and stomping on him. And Del Rio, a little bit of a wound opening up on Del Rio's forehead. And these early two matches, I mean, first cards matches, taking a bit long. I mean, I can't book a match where it isn't fantastic and doesn't go on for a while. Nakamura waiting for Del Rio to get up and a Kinshasa straight away. That was filthy. 1, 2, and Del Rio ain't getting up out of that. He is kicking out of that one. Del Rio kicks out of that Kinshasa. I was expecting Nakamura. I don't even know what happened. I'm waiting for him to get that setup, that kick to the gut and back off and then hit the Kinshasa. My man just run up on him, kicked him. Shin to the face. My oh my. I wonder what Kinshasa actually means. I don't know what that shit means. Is that even an English word? Or is that a word at all? But Del Rio, just like that, finding out what it means to be the king of strong style, or to be in the ring with a king of strong style at least. Because Shinsuke Nakamura is waking up just a little bit and getting in control, realizing that he might just be about to lose his money in the bank briefcase. Look at him showing off with a little pin right there too. And oh my god, I thought that was going to be a free. I was about to say, you sold that move, put that move over just a little bit too much, Del Rio. It wasn't that deep. And Shinsuke Nakamura again going for that signature move, and that's going to be it. If Kinshasa connects today, oh my god, he's going for the pin. That might just be it right now. I thought he wanted to put some emphasis on the win, but that one might just be it too. Oh my god. Del Rio showing a little bit of resiliency as Nakamura is gonna, oh man, showing off. I thought he was gonna back up and get that Kinshasa ready to pop off, but he doesn't. Getting the crowd behind him, and again, he just doesn't look like he knows what he wants to do. He backs up a little bit, then he walks back in, hits him with an odd strike, backs up, walks in again, odd strike. Like, what do you actually want from life, Nakamura? What do you want from life? What do you want for your career? That's the inverted DDT right there from Del Rio. And he's pulling around Nakamura, and he's going for a cover. I'm dead, bro. You think too much of that move right there, and it's a kick out from Nakamura, and the fans love the fact that he's kicking out. You could definitely see who the fans want to be Mr. Money in the Bank. As Del Rio just watches Nakamura stand up and hit that back suplex on your boy. And Nakamura putting up them deuces. Watching Nakamura get up to his feet. Forearm to the back from Nakamura. Grapples Del Rio. Back. Driving that back onto the knee of Nakamura right there. Stomping on the arm of Del Rio. What's Nakamura waiting for right here? He doesn't even know what he wants to do, bruh. Going up onto that mid rope and waiting patiently for Del Rio to get up to his feet. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna go for? It's a mid rope Kinshasa. Kinshasa connects off of that mid rope. And what's Nakamura gonna do? You stomp on Del Rio. You just hit your boy with a mid rope Kinshasa and you ain't gonna go for the pin. I'm dead, man. Now he's lining it up. And it's a Kinshasa. Two Kinshasas. Two unique Kinshasas and 2 and 3. And Nakamura is still your Mr. Money in the Bank. Oh man. He looked in trouble for a lot of that match. But in the end, look at that super kick. Slap. He said slap. Kinshasa, one right here. Blah. Left leg to the face. Inverted DDT. Look, another one. Blah. Kinshasa on a seated Del Rio. And Mr. Money in the Bank is still Nakamura. Oh, that theme song. This theme song is impeccable. And now it is time for the very first championship match of the pay-per-view. And we've got the New Age Outlaws coming out here to take on the New Day. The New Day winning the tag team championships at SummerSlam, defeating the New Age Outlaws, who had held the belts for most of the Universe Series. But we haven't seen really, the New Day have really been in hiatus since winning the belts. They've been waiting for the New Age Outlaws to use their rematch clause, and they're using it now.
Rolling once again with that B-A-double-D. Cut the music. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass, Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw.
And if you're not down with that,
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
So that, bro, my man just chucked he just chucked the microphone out the ring. He just tossed it. He just threw it away. But there's New Age Outlaws coming out here. Like I said, they have held the belt for a lot of this universe mode, and they are here trying to become the 2-time SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. So,
WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your tag champs and feel the power.
it's a new day. Yes, it is. The New Day, the team to finally top the New Age Outlaws, and they coming out here with a new look the new attires and shit. They got the custom tag belts. They got the Bootio side plates with the New Day logo on the side. They edited. New Age Outlaws didn't even get their side plates while they were champions. So I'm gonna make sure if they do get their belts back in this match, they will get their own side plates. But the New Day coming out here with the new look championships, and they're ready to defend their titles here at Battleground and really kick off their reign. Because you know what they say, you aren't really a champion until you defend your belt. The New Day haven't defended their belt yet, so I don't know what's going on with this game right now, but I've been having the craziest loading screens while recording this pay-per-view. Look at the side plates, Bootios. I've been having the craziest loading screens recording this pay-per-view, just everything.
At a combined weight of 500 pounds, badass Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg Jesse James, the New Age Outlaw.
I'm gonna let her do her thing and introduce. She said to introduce, we're gonna let her introduce.
And introducing the champion at a combined weight of 497 pounds, they are the Kofi Kingston
What?
SmackDown Tag Team
What?
and Big
Bit. You hear what she just said? She just fucked that all up. When she says they are the Kofi Kingston, SmackDown, and Big E champions. What? What? Billy Gunn and Kofi Kingston get off proceedings, and damn, man just got monkey flipped all up onto the top of the rope. Xavier Woods already up in here, giving off that trumpet, kicking it off and all that good shit. But right now, like I said, the New Age Outlaws have the opportunity to become 2-time tag team champions, while the New Day are out here to defend their belt and start their reign. And whoever wins this, bear in mind, remember, whoever wins this match will face off against the winner of the current ongoing tag team tournament to find the #1 contenders for this belt. So whoever wins, they'll have their champions decided by the next pay-per-view, which is of course Survivor Series. Billy Gunn already going straight. Look at the balance of Billy Gunn standing up on that top rope. Up on the top rope, double axe handle onto Kofi Kingston. And Xavier Woods, I don't know why he's pumping off that trumpet, because your team is losing, bruh. Your team is getting what? But New Day being dragged into the middle of this ring. Kofi Kingston's face is all up on that mat. Arm stomped on by badass Billy Gunn. Swinging at him. Kofi Kingston manages to get out of the way of that kick right there and get behind Billy Gunn. Up onto the top. Swing around. Hurricane Runner by Billy Gunn. And now it's time for Xavier Woods to pop off that trumpet, because there's actually a reason. Nice move from Kofi Kingston right there. Got a big ass owl. Owl on his shorts. I mean on his tights. Owl. Owl. Kofi Kingston tagging in Big E and then going for a little Hurricane Runner. Big E into the ring with a stomp. Stomping on that left arm of Billy Gunn and going for the kick. New Day getting a relatively quick win over the New Age Outlaws at SummerSlam. New Age Outlaws wouldn't mind getting a much quicker win over the New Day. And New Day, they won't mind if it goes on as long as possible, but they would preferably probably get another quick win over the New Age Outlaws and get rid of their rematch clause. Finally be done with the New Age Outlaws. I mean, we speak about Shinsuke Nakamura and Alberto Del Rio's rivalry going on for a while, but this has been going on for a while too. Obviously from before SummerSlam, when they lost their belts and they had individual matches against each other as well as tag matches. The whole thing with X-Pac. So really, this has been going on since Capital Punishment. So it's about time that this comes to an end. But of course, if the New Age Outlaws win the belts back, it's not finished yet, because the New Day will have their own tag team rematch clause. A lot of strikes to the face of Road Dogg Jesse James as Big E just tried to wear him down, but Road Dogg Jesse James able to get a reversal of his own as he picks up Big E, puts him in position, and we're seeing a little bit of strength there from Road Dogg as he just falls over with a power driver, them old school moves. See, the new school dudes don't really do their moves too much because the power driver was banned, but we allow it. We allow the power driver. You can do whatever you want to pick up the win. Every match around here is damn near a no qualifications match. We don't care. You do whatever you want to win your match. I don't know why. Again, these guys just looking at each other, and Big E powerbomb slamming Road Dogg on that mat right there. Nasty powerbomb right there with a stomp to the gut. And Xavier Woods is going crazy with that goddamn trumpet, bro. You need to chill. Chill with that trumpet. Road Dogg Jesse James is in the middle of the ring. He is hurt. He's hurt. Right here, picked up again. Kofi Kingston tagged in. And a beautiful move again from Kofi, showing off his finest specifics of his moveset as he goes out to the apron. He's going to springboard. A little bit of an awkward angle. I don't think he really needed to be there too much. But he goes for the cover on Road Dogg. 1, 2, and a kick out from Road Dogg Jesse James right there. But a dude, ooh, getting a chant right there. Oh, they killed it off as soon as I tried to be quiet to get it. New Day Rocks. New. He's going off with that trumpet. I feel like when that trumpet goes off, the crowd should kind of do the chant. But hey, I ain't in control. I ain't doing this. Big E tagged in by Kofi Kingston. Big E is again the legal man in with Road Dogg Jesse James. Look like Road Dogg Jesse James was trying to run away right there as Big E hits that slam right there, putting Road Dogg right on his back. He's going for the cover right now. 1, 2, and a kick out again from Road Dogg Jesse James. Road Dogg. These guys again, a bit like Del Rio and Nakamura. In terms of attributes, these two teams are quite level. I think the New Day have a slight advantage in terms of attributes, which is a bit weird. Maybe it's the status effects, but with New Age Outlaws holding the belt for so long, you think that they would have the upgrades. But hey, I can't argue. But the New Age Outlaws have had a disadvantage against most teams they've faced off against so far, but they've still managed to get it done, which is what makes them such good champions up to the point where they lost it. And Big E with a belly-to-belly slam, sending Road Dogg into the corner. And Road Dogg needs to get a tag if he wants to stay in this match any longer. Big E is going to put him into the middle, and it looks like he's going to go for the cover right here. Referee's about to count. 1, it's a 2, and Billy Gunn, just in there in time to break up that count. Big E can't get it. Billy Gunn, I don't know what he was doing, but he gets reverse put on his back. And Big E is lining up his finisher on Billy Gunn, which is weird because he's not the legal man, which could be an advantage. And Road Dogg broke it up, and Billy Gunn landed right on his neck in the nastiest position. However, that worked out well for the New Age Outlaws because Big E used his finisher but didn't actually get it off. He didn't get to perform it. But Kofi comes straight into the ring, however, and goes for the cover. It's a 1, and Billy Gunn is in there fast as hell again to break it up. Fast as hell again. And Kofi done the stupidest thing of his life right there, climbing up on that turnbuckle. Because I'm assuming, yeah, Billy Gunn with a little enziguri. Well, it's not really enziguri, but a kick to the back of Kofi Kingston. And Road Dogg has a little bit of time to recover, but he still isn't able to. I don't know what actually happened to him for him to actually be groggy for that long. But Kofi is tagging in Big E and drives that face. Road Dogg's been taking a little bit of damage, and the advantage is well on the side. The momentum is well on the side of the New Age Outlaws, of the New Day, As New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg needs to get that tag onto Billy Gunn. And if Billy Gunn is able to get in the ring, he needs to do some damage on the New Day. And you know what? Road Dogg hasn't been able to get a reversal for the longest time. I'm assuming man's health is in red. It has to be in red. He's just been getting beat up. I don't know what his reversal stat is on, but he can't get a reversal to save his life. And again, the New Day, Big E with some strikes to the face of Road Dogg. Road Dogg said they had a hangover, partying with bros and hoes the night before SummerSlam. I don't know what their excuse is this time, because Road Dogg is being absolutely just damaged in this match. And Big E again going for the cover, and Billy Gunn not taking any chances getting into the ring, and Road Dogg kicks out. Billy Gunn wasn't able to get there. So, boy, good thing Road Dogg did kick out. Big E is... What is happening with Road Dogg? I don't understand why Road Dogg can't get a simple reversal. I don't get it. He's getting obliterated. If a finisher is hit on him, he is done. The New Day are so close to retaining their championships and defeating the New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg finally getting a reversal. He needs to fight back right now. He needs to. Russian leg sweep as he begins to fight back a little bit. Xavier Woods still banging off that trumpet. And Road Dogg somehow is lining up. He's doing a wake-up tour. Is he going to do a finisher? And he is. I don't know where he's got the momentum to pull this off. But out of nowhere, the pump handle slam. It's a 1. It's a 2. And that could be it. No. Big E is able to kick out of the pump handle slam right there. I don't know where your boy got that momentum for the pump handle slam. Because he was getting obliterated by the New Day. And he's coming over to tag in his partner Billy Gunn, and that's a smart idea because Billy Gunn is going to be a lot more fresh than Road Dogg is, and a bit more fresh than Big E as well, to be honest. Pulls him into the middle and goes for the cover. I don't know why. A 2, not even a 2. New Age Outlaws versus the New Day. Tag team action for the SmackDown Live Championships. And look at Road Dogg on the corner. Bear that in mind. I don't know if a pin if a pin goes down, I don't think Road Dogg is going to have what it takes to get into the ring and either break it up or stop Kofi Kingston breaking it up if that's what it comes down to. So Billy Gunn right now at least is in it by himself for the most part. But he is in control of Big E, so that's something for him at least. That's something. Wearing him down. Kick to the back from Billy Gunn as the New Age Outlaws try and become the first 2-time champions in this universe mode. Drop kick to the back. New Day need to get back into this if they want to retain their championships and go into Survivor Series with the belts. Billy Gunn showing a bit of strength, lifting up Big E and swinging him around and slamming him down. Swinging him around and slamming him down. He's going to bring him into the middle of the ring and go for the cover. Like I said, I don't think Road Dogg is able to get in. It's a 2. And Big E is able to kick out Kofi Kingston. Much like Road Dogg wasn't able to get into the ring right there. So it's a good thing Big E did kick out of that one. Billy Gunn again driving that elbow into the chest of Big E. A stomp. Picking up Big E. Continuing to just put some pressure on him. Big E is in the same position Road Dogg Jesse James was just in just a few minutes ago. And after eating a pump handle slam, Big E might just get, here it is, the famous connects, and he, big point of view right there. He rolls into the corner of the New Day, and Xavier Woods is up on the apron to break up that pin, and Kofi Kingston did get in there as well. But Xavier Woods, most importantly, distracting the ref, and I did not even factor that in. A little bit of heel tactics right there. The New Day haven't been doing anything like that up to this point. But Xavier Woods may be noticing that their tag team championships were on the line right there. Their reign flashed before his eyes maybe. It's Billy Gunn. Now Kofi Kingston in the ring with Billy Gunn. Big opportunities for both teams. Obviously for the New Day, it's an opportunity to walk out here as champions. And there's no real bigger feat than that. But for the New Age Outlaws, like I just mentioned, the chance to make history in this universe mode. Not only the first 2-time tag champs, but the first 2-time champs period. It's Kofi Kingston whipping Road Dogg into the corner. I still don't know what kind of shape Road Dogg is in, but he's able to reverse and jump off the top rope with that double axe handle. And he goes for the cover off of it. It's a 1, it's a 2, and it's a kick out from Kofi Kingston. Man, this is like one of the most tense matches I've called in this series so far. I have no clue who is going to win this match. If to be honest, I'm still giving the edge to the New Day because I don't know what kind of shape Road Dogg is in. If he gets hit with a finisher, I think that might be it. If they pull out the Midnight Hour or if they pull out the Unicorn Stampede, it could all go wrong. But Billy Gunn is back in this match and he is, like I said, the fresher of the two. But Kofi Kingston, Billy Gunn just spent too much time staring at Kofi. And Kofi is going to put Billy Gunn up on that top rope. And I think we know what move we are going to see. No, we don't. I thought he was going to go for that superplex to the outside and a Hurricane Runner instead off of that top rope. And each match we've had so far has taken a while. This is going to be a long pay-per-view. Kofi Kingston going for the pin. And a kick out from Billy Gunn off of that unicorn, off that Hurricane Run off the top rope, sorry. I just got a unicorn stampede in my mind, in my brain. My body is telling me. Kofi Kingston looks like he's going to head outside one more time. Over the top rope with a Topitomiko. Splash over the top. And Kofi Kingston bouncing off the ropes. Ooh, ooh. Leg drop on Billy Gunn. That was a little bit low, man. You didn't need to go that low. Right to his nuts. And Kofi Kingston is feeling it. And the end might be near for the New Age Outlaws. Their dream of being two-time champions might be coming to an end. As Kofi is lining it up. I can't even remember. Trouble in Paradise connects on Billy Gunn. And I think that is going to be it. Kofi Kingston hooks the leg on Billy Gunn. Road Dogg isn't even getting into the ring. New Day are going to retain it. Billy Gunn, no, kicks out. Billy Gunn kicks out of Trouble in Paradise. Right before the free count, holding on to the dream. As the New Age Outlaws are making it difficult to be pinned in this one. This match might have to be edited up just a little bit because boy, oh boy, this is taking a while. This match is going on for a while, but Billy Gunn is down and out for now. However, he's not down for the free. And Big E tagged in just to do that. And I think this might be it. If he connects with the finisher, he's probably going to whip him into the corner right here. And look at Road Dogg. He is in no position to help. And this is it. The match is coming to an end. It's Unicorn Stampede. This match is coming to an end. This move has put away the New Age Outlaws previously. And let's just chill and watch, because this is going to go on for a while. Kofi is tagged in. Big E tags himself in again. Stomping out Billy. Look at him. Boy is going to be flat. There's going to be nothing but clothes on the floor when he's done. And Big E whipping Kofi with a drop kick. And Big E rolls in. The pin is going to be made right here. And that is going to be it. This time, for sure, the New Age Outlaws are going to lose their claws free. And the New Day retain their championships. SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions are going home as the New Day. What a matchup. And I mean, I called it. The New Day retain Tag Team Champions. What a match. And New Age Outlaws have missed out on a chance to become the two-time Tag Team Champions. Let's get on into the next matchup. What the fuck, bruh? This is what I'm talking about with these loading screens. Let's see. Wait. Let's see if the referee actually get. There he goes. Last time he didn't give them no respect. He didn't give them their belts. And there we go. Kofi Kingston and Big E holding the championships for the New Day. As I'm assuming Xavier was gonna play that trumpet. Play the trumpet. No? You gonna play the trumpet? Well, let's get on then. Oh yeah, that is. I hope. Let's get on. Oh, that booty shit from Kofi, bro. And as we've just seen, the New Day retain their tag team championships and beat the New Age Outlaws, which is a huge result. A little bit of an upset, but we'll see some more tag team. No, not more tag team. We'll see more titles on the line later on in this pay-per-view. But for now, we have Baron Corbin about to come out here for his matchup, and he is facing Kane. Some other two monsters going at each other. These two guys, I mean, Baron Corbin has started calling himself the scariest man on the roster. He's been calling himself the monster of SmackDown Live. The scariest man. But Kane has something else to say about this. And this match is a little bit, it's come out of nowhere. I mean, like I said, Baron Corbin was calling himself the scariest man. Kane came out, choke slammed the hell out of your boy. And then these guys have had a matchup, a tag team matchup with Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, where Kane actually picked up the win. And now Baron Corbin is here to face off against Kane one-on-one. And like I said, came out of nowhere, really. Kane out of nowhere. As these two are set to face off tonight. One-on-one, no major stipulations. And let's go ahead. Let's get Kane out. He's got that red light like he's Kane. Like he got that fire. You ain't got that fire. Man, you ain't got that fire. This is the fire. Wait for the fire. Wait for the fire. It's gonna take long to... Oh no, maybe not. It didn't take that long to load. There you go. Your boy Kane is here. He's here to take on Baron Corbin. Like I said, why waste more time? Let's go ahead and let's get these guys in the ring. Two huge guys. I don't know exactly how tall Kane is. I'm assuming Kane... I mean, he's definitely around 7 foot tall. And so is Baron Corbin. So... let's see how this match pans out. Baron Corbin, to note, still undefeated in singles competition. Obviously, taking the defeat in the tag match with Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt involved. But still undefeated in one-on-one singles competition. Still yet to be pinned all round. So, that's interesting. But obviously, Kane recently coming out here rejuvenated. But he's looking like an absolute mug right now. You can't make a... How you gonna just disrespect my push? I'm trying to push Kane as the big red machine, and you got him on the floor like that, looking like a child. Disrespectful, Baron. Disrespectful. I don't appreciate it. Stomps on Kane though, and Baron Corbin early on in full control, and he's gonna do it again. Nah, bruh. I might have to stop this push right here. You look like a punk. You look like a punk, Kane, with your legs kicking around and all that. You better get up and do some damage. Baron Corbin taking the fight to Kane early on, and Baron Corbin has been nothing short. I mean, he called himself the scariest man on the roster, but he has been nothing short of scary. He's been terrifying. The way he dealt with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in that Hell in a Cell match, I was not expecting anything close to it. I was expecting a tire competition. It was nothing like it. It was nothing like it. The most offense Brock Lesnar got in was somewhat taking him to Suplex City with 3 suplexes. As he went for the F5, Baron Corbin reversed and sent him to the end of days, and Brock Lesnar has yet to be seen since. So I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a little bit frightening what Baron Corbin has been doing since the beginning of this series. Taking people out, taking out The Rock, taking out John Cena, taking out Rusev. So many superstars have felt the wrath, defeating Sami Zayn at Money in the Bank, and Sami Zayn now the European Championship over on now the European Champion, my bad, on WCW. So that guy is no joke. Baron Corbin back in control of Kane right now. He's got the back of his head and hitting him with a headbutt. What's gonna go for? Just tossing a 7-foot man, 250 plus pounds across the ring. Huge. I mean, the Kane's got away. Kane's got away around 200. I'm thinking 280. Dude's got away at least. Picking him up and throwing him around like it's nothing. Now stomping on Kane. Baron Corbin, imagine if Baron Corbin was to squash Kane again. Well, not again. But oh my god, end of days. It might just happen as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Is that enough? No. Kane kicking out, and Baron Corbin looks shocked as hell, as he knows that when he does that move, people go to sleep. But it's only a matter of time, possibly, before he goes for that end of days. But Kane really didn't stay down for too long. He is a big red machine. So, I mean, if he gets in some offense, it could be it for Kane. But he might not get no offense as the end of days connects. And again, Baron Corbin hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh my god. Kane has been squashed. Kane has been... He just disrespected my push for Kane. Baron Corbin gives no fucks. That match couldn't have been more than 4 minutes. 5 minutes max. End of days is putting everyone away at this point. Baron Corbin is looking menacing. Oh my god. The Big Red Machine has come back, defeated Baron Corbin somewhat, and then been squashed at the pay-per-view. Baron Corbin keeps up his undefeated streak in singles competition, still yet to be pinned. And this man, we need to give him we need to find a real challenge for. I mean, if Brock Lesnar isn't a real challenge, I don't know who is. This guy's terrifying. And we've seen one championship retained today. Will we see another as Emma comes out here to take on Becky Lynch? One-on-one, the women's championship is on the line, and Becky Lynch is going to be facing off against Emma, as I said. Becky Lynch attacking Emma as she won the championship, taking away her opportunity to celebrate her victory. And Becky Lynch, I mean, it's all going down in this women's division. It is all going down. Right now, we have Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Natalya, and of course Emma, all in one big war, basically, going at each other. But the opportunity for the championship match tonight has gone to Becky Lynch. And of course Emma, I don't know if I mentioned, of course Emma, she's your women's champion. But it's all going down between these superstars as they fight it out for all kinds of madness. And it's all because of your women's champion. The way she's going about things, it's a little bit mad, if I'm honest with you. She's basically stating that every and anything that goes on in the women's division is her business and it's under her control. So matches that have nothing to do with her, she's been coming out here and attacking superstars. Just as it happened with Bayley, she's gone out here and interfered in Bayley's match that had nothing to do with her. She's built up some sort of alliance with Natalya, which is what's going on. And basically she's just starting trouble with every single superstar on the roster, which is, I mean, it's a little bit insane if you ask me, but this is how we've got to where we are. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line, and let's get into the matchup. And here we are, Becky Lynch, Emma, Juan on Juan. And let's do it. Emma going straight at Becky Lynch, laying some right hands on her. And Emma, that one, I'm guessing, is for not giving her the opportunity to celebrate her championship win. That's what I'm guessing it's for. And a forearm from Becky Lynch, giving it back. And these two superstars, they was in that 6-woman tag match earlier on in the week. Didn't really get too much of an opportunity to go at each other, though, as everyone else was going at each other. They never really met up. But Becky Lynch early on going for them leg drops back up and off the ropes. And another leg drop from Becky Lynch, the Irish Lass Kicker. Ready to take it to your WWE Women's Champion. Like I said, we've seen one championship retained tonight. Will we see another being held onto? Or will we see a new champion? Will we see Becky Lynch walk out here as the champion, as Emma starting off raking, pulling on the neck of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, Irish whipping Emma into the corner, and Emma ducks on and hits a mean-ass clothesline on Becky Lynch. We're about to see what Emma is really about in this match, because obviously Emma beating Charlotte, but it was by the help of Alexa Bliss, and since then we've not really seen her shine as champion. So now is the opportunity to prove that she really is the champion and deserving champion. That's what we're witnessing today. Whether Emma has what it takes to really hold that belt and deserve to hold that belt. Speaking of championship matches, we have Rob Van Dam defending his belt later on tonight against Kazuchika Okada. We have Bobby Roode defending his belt against John Cena, and we have Dolph Ziggler defending his belt against AJ Styles. Speaking of Bobby Roode and John Cena challenged Bobby Roode to a matchup the SmackDown Live gone. He challenged him to a match, and he said he gives Bobby Roode the opportunity to choose the stipulations of the match, so he can choose what type of match it is. Bobby Roode has decided to make it a no holds barred, no disqualifications match. So that's what we're looking at later on tonight for that United States Championship between John Cena and Bobby Roode. The glorious one. As Emma goes for the cover. 1. Becky Lynch kicks out at the 1. Kicks out at the 1. Kicks out at the 1. Becky Lynch lifted up, dropped on the knee of your women's champion. Got a little bit back and forth in this one so far. No one really establishing control, establishing a little bit of domination in this matchup. As Emma looks like she's trying to do that. Breaking on the neck of Becky Lynch. Stomping on her, keeping her down. Obviously Charlotte getting the pin in that 6-woman match. So Becky Lynch really not taking a huge, she's taking somewhat a little bit of momentum as she was able to get a win. She was on the winning team. But Emma really, no momentum coming into this for her, because when she did spend some time in the ring in that match, she was really not doing too well. 1-on-1 with Bayley, and Bayley was really taking it to her. Emma wanted to spend as little time in that match as she could. And a drop kick, beautiful drop kick, missile drop kick from Emma. taking down Becky Lynch, lifting her up, bringing her to her feet, and it's all Emma right now in this WWE Women's Championship match. And she puts her in the corner. A stomp, and we already know what's going to come. It's the Emma sandwich in the corner. Sends Becky Lynch down, and Emma is going to go for the cover. Is that going to be enough? 1. It's a 2, and is that going to be enough? Becky Lynch kicks out right before the 3 count. I thought Emma was about to defend her championship right here and right now at Battleground. Becky Lynch is ready to fight out, and Emma slips that punch and sends Becky Lynch down with a Michinoku driver. Is that going to be enough? Is Emma going to defend her championship right here too? No. Becky Lynch kicks out. It looked like Emma was about to make light work of Becky Lynch in this one, but that is not the case. Kick to the back from your WWE Women's Champion, and a stomp to the back right there. Becky Lynch needs to get herself going, but like I've said, we saw Becky Lynch face off against Natalya, and I mentioned in that match, Becky Lynch is a superstar who can get fired up out of nowhere. Just the click of a finger, that's all it takes. A few clotheslines, a few good moves, and the momentum will be on Becky Lynch's side. And that's exactly what we saw against Natalya. She flipped the match on his head and won in the matter of minutes. So that's exactly what can happen in this one. Emma needs to be on her A game at all times. 100% of the time. 100. But right now she's doing exactly that. She's keeping the pressure up. And she goes for the pin, hooks the leg, and puts her leg up on the rope. We saw this from Charlotte earlier. Emma, a 2 count. And a kick out from Becky Lynch as she tosses Emma across the ring. But Emma again still managing to keep the pressure on Becky Lynch as she takes the action outside. And she says it is over. A lot of boos for Emma right here. Of course, Becky Lynch is the fan favorite. One of the most popular superstars in this women's division. And she decides it's time to fight back as she sends Emma inside the ring. Elbow to the face, and Becky Lynch is going to go up on the apron. And a leg drop onto the apron. And Becky Lynch rolls back in the ring. Is she going to go for a cover off of this one? That could be enough. No, she's not. And just as Emma is being stalked, Becky Lynch, Emma gets up by the rope. And Becky Lynch locks in the disarmer. Emma is by the rope. She's real close to the rope, but a disarmer is locked in, and the agony on Emma's face is clear and visible to see. And Emma is able to slip that arm out of the rope and push her neck first on the ropes, way too close to the ropes. I'm surprised there wasn't a rope break right there from that disarmer. And Becky Lynch sending down Emma with a nice move right there. Still in this women's championship match, Emma has managed to regain control of this one, but it is just going back and forth. I'm trying to cut down this pay-per-view now. Like we can't have these matches all too long, especially when we got matches later on in the night that are probably going to be a lot longer. So we're going to use my editing skills, a few nice fades and all that shit. Emma again slamming the head of Becky Lynch onto the mat and going for a cover off of it. Becky, you see Becky Lynch's eyes? She was sleeping. This bitch is hurt. But both of these superstars have taken some damage. Emma been put in the disarmer, hit with the exploder suplex. Emma sandwich is connected, Michinoku driver, and I thought that was going to be it when the Michinoku driver connected. But right now Emma is taking this. Look at that little crab position she got her legs, and this is going to be bad for Becky Lynch. Big back suplex off of that top rope, and Becky Lynch is taking some serious damage right now against this champion, and Emma is looking strong now. Emma in the beginning of this match, she looked strong. Becky Lynch had her time. But right now, Emma is looking real strong against Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch drops Emma down and locks in that single leg Boston Crab. And working the back of Emma. But Emma is able to get out of that pretty quickly, knowing exactly what she needs to do. She's been scouting Becky Lynch, obviously. Trying to figure out how to work out, how to get out all of these submissions. Emma. Irish whip into the corner for Becky Lynch yet again. And Emma dropping Becky Lynch down again in time to connect with that Emma sandwich. And Emma got Becky Lynch right where she wants her. She's going to wait and get that Michinoku driver again. Still wearing down Becky Lynch just a little bit and showing off. Emma knows that she's in control of this matchup right now, and it could be time to get that Michinoku driver and pin Becky Lynch. As she rolls her over. Rolls her back over again to the exact same position. And kick right to the back of Becky Lynch. And Emma is going to try and lock this in. Look at her, she's showing off, taking her time with it. And right in the middle of the ring, the Emma lock is locked in. The Emma lock, this could be it. Emma has been able to escape from the disarmer, but can Becky Lynch get out of the Emma lock? Or is she going to give up and give in her title opportunity? She's fighting it right now. I think she might be able to escape from the Emma lock. But we just don't know. Look at her swimming. Doggy paddle. This has been locked in for a while, and Becky Lynch is going to be able to get out of it. But Emma was showing off right there, taking her time, locking it in. She thought that was going to be it. She thought we were going to call it a night right there, but no. Electric chair, reverse electric chair drop. No, that's just an electric chair drop. My stupid ass called it a reverse electric chair drop. Stupid ass. Becky Lynch with a nice roundhouse kick to the liver and a clothesline. And this is exactly what I was talking about. All it takes is a little bit for Becky Lynch to get fired up and get herself back into a matchup. Kick to the back, but Emma is not allowing Becky Lynch to get fired up. Here's that Lou Fez press. Lou Fez press one more time, and Emma slamming Becky Lynch's head on that mat over and over again. Look, again. She is trying to put some serious damage. Look at her. Chill out, Emma. Oh my God, she went for it again, didn't she? She was trying to do it again. That's why Becky Lynch reversed it. Chop to the chest from Becky Lynch. And then she just stands in the face of Emma. Luckily, she's able to reverse that and sends Emma tumbling out of the ring. One more time, we find ourselves outside. Oh, I can't. These matches are insane. These matches are insane. Becky Lynch sending Emma back inside. And again, we're going to see this leg drop from Becky Lynch on the apron. I'm back in control over your WWE Women's Champion, just like that. Emma dragging herself up via the rope. Forearm attempted from Becky Lynch, and Emma is able to reverse and go for that suplex. And goes for the cover straight off of it. And Becky Lynch kicks out. I believe that was a rope break given. Emma again bringing Becky Lynch to her feet. What a matchup we have had for you guys in this one. Turning Becky Lynch around and kicking her down. And I think again for the third time and for the possibly final time, we're seeing the Emma sandwich connect in that corner. And Emma might have just done enough to pin Becky Lynch right there. But she's not going to go for it. Does she want to make Becky Lynch tap? Proud of herself. She's real proud of herself right there. And again, oh my God, I'm asleep with this move, bro. With that move. Emma trying to pick up Becky Lynch and bring her to her feet, possibly to go for the Michinoku driver. And Becky Lynch, out of nowhere, going for the exploder suplex and a DDT from that reversal from Emma. Just planting Becky Lynch on her face. Planting on her face. What's she going to go for? Wouldn't be a good idea to go for that Emma lock right here, because that would probably result in a rope break for Emma. Screaming at someone. I don't know who she's screaming at. But again, picking up Becky Lynch. After she hit that Becky sandwich. I said Becky sandwich. After she hit that Emma sandwich, you surely would think that that's it. She's going to go for the... Is she going to go for a... She's going for a fourth Emma sandwich, and every one of them have connected. Becky Lynch has not reversed a single one, and she still hasn't been put away because Emma, for some reason, doesn't want to go for the pin or go for the finisher after the Emma sandwich. And again, Emma is able to reverse. I am asleep. Does no one want to put this match away? Knee to the back of Emma. What is Emma doing? Like, she doesn't want to... It's like she doesn't want to win the match. She's making my pay-per-view longer for no reason. There we go. She goes to the leg. And finally, she's trying to lock it in. And I think, at this point, I hope that is the end. Look at Emma. She's got the Emma lock in now. And Becky Lynch has got to be in all kinds of trouble from this one. Wrench in the back and the neck. And Becky Lynch taps. Becky Lynch taps. And Emma is still your WWE Women's Champion of the world. 4 Emma sandwiches. A Michinoku driver, 2 Emma locks, 3 exploder suplexes, 2 disarmers, and it took a long time for that match to be put to bed. But in the end, it was. And Emma is still, look at this, nothing but Emma sandwiches. Emma sandwiches, and Emma is still your WWE Women's Champion. Is the referee going to go and get her belt? He stepped out of the ring. I assume he is. But this ref just don't want to hand out the belts. Let's just move on, man. Nice time. So far, 2 championships have been put on the line, and so far, 2 have been defended. Will it be 3 out of 3? Because we have Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, coming out here to face off against your Intercontinental Champion, Rob Van Dam. Okada's been heading up to this match for a while in beef with people like, my mind's gone blank. Apollo Crews, they've been going at it. And it was Apollo Crews who he defeated in the #1 contenders match to get himself the opportunity to face off against Rob Van Dam tonight for this belt. But Rob Van Dam, I'm asleep. You know what? I don't know why he got that goddamn entrance music, but we ain't watching him enter the ring because of that whack-ass music. Rob Van Dam, Okada. This is what it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Here we go, 1-on-1, baby. Normal 1-on-1 match. And like I said, we've seen Emma and the New Day retain their championships tonight. Is it going to be the night of retains? Or are we going to see some new champions? 2 more championship matches after this to come. Bobby Roode versus John Cena, as well as Dolph Ziggler, the show-off, retaining his belt against AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. And who will walk out with the most important championship in the business at the end of Battleground? Come the end of Battleground. Kazuchika Okada, though, he's been impressive during his time on SmackDown Live. Started off his journey over there on Velocity way back when. And then he ended up coming up to SmackDown Live after Apollo Crews had defeated Rob Van Dam. And he challenged Apollo Crews to a couple matches. And all these 3 have been going at it since. And I mean, if Rob Van Dam can get victory over Okada today, beautiful move from Rob Van Dam. But if he can get a win over Okada today, I guess we'll give Apollo Crews a chance for another #1 contender match against someone else. And if he can win that, it's his turn to face Rob Van Dam for the title. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. We'll just have to wait and see. Kazuchika Okada with a drop kick right there on Rob Van Dam. Both of these guys back and forth so far. No one taking the real initiative, taking a real step forward in this match. But Okada working on the arm of Rob Van Dam right there, wearing him out. Okada still yet never held sleep. Why do they do that? It's like they think they have a springboard move equipped when they really don't. But hey, listen, Okada's still yet to hold a belt in this universe, so we'll have to see if he has what it takes to win it in the first place and then have a championship reign. But like I said, so far his time here, it's been impressive. Holding some good wins, putting on some brilliant matches. Most notably, probably his last one with Apollo Crews, the #1 contendership match. Brilliant match it was. All kinds of tension, kick outs, back and forth, special moves. Neck breaker right there connects from Rob Van Dam, however. What's Rob Van Dam going to do this time? Springboard leg drop. Beautiful. Rob Van Dam has been rejuvenated on his return to SmackDown Live, it seems, because this guy's been doing it all, man. Going with a jawbreaker, bringing out all the moves we love from Rob Van Dam, as we're seeing today, especially bringing out some beautiful moves. And here he is going for that kick. Okada just moving out of the way, but Rob Van Dam just too quick with that spinning back kick to the gut. His mixed martial arts background being used right here, and it's a Hurricane Runner from Rob Van Dam. Putting him in perfect position for a frog splash or a split leg moonsault, but instead he just goes for the cover off of it and Okada kicks out. Intercontinental Championship on the line in this one, people. Just kick on the top of the head from Rob Van Dam. Okada don't know what hit him. Stomp on the back from Rob Van Dam. Managing to pull ahead in this one. Gain that little bit of advantage. And he sends Okada onto the apron. And for some reason, yet again, for the umpteenth time on this pay-per-view, they send their opponent out of the ring. I still don't know why. Okada is looking a little bit groggy. Rob Van Dam, do a suicide dive. You're Rob Van Dam. Do a suicide dive. No, the AI don't want to do that. The AI too boring for that. Swinging neck breaker from Okada though, not boring at all. Getting inside and all that nonsense from Rob Van Dam, sending his opponent outside for no reason. Ended up costing him, but again, he sent Okada outside. And I thought he was going to do a suicide move, but instead, that's just his unique way of getting out of the ring. I'm asleep. Spinning back heel though, from Rob Van Dam on the outside here. And he's working on the arm of Okada. As long as they stay right here, we're good. Because once we hit 7 or 8, they'll roll their opponent back into the ring. But if they start sliding over into that corner, we're in a little bit of trouble. I'm tired of the amount of countouts I've seen in this universe mode already, man. I'm tired of it. Referee hit 6. See, this is a problem because now they're heading over to that corner. That's a 7. So pick him up and roll him back in. Do the smart thing, Rob. Do the smart thing, Rob. There we go. These guys end up back in the ring. That's the worst thing. Like that time, I guess it was all right. Like he clotheslined his opponent outside. But I don't understand why they sometimes just Irish whip their opponent outside the ring for no reason. It don't make no sense. I mean, I guess they do it to regenerate stamina, but I mean, is it really that deep? But Rob Van Dam, meanwhile, going up to the top rope, and it's a frog splash connect, and Rob Van Dam is going to retain his Intercontinental Championship 2 and a 3, and Rob Van Dam retains his belt. And we are going to skip this because of this music again. I don't know why this music is playing. I didn't select all of this. But let's just get through it quickly. A quick win for Rob Van Dam, and he looks strong, defeating a strong opponent in Kazuchika Okada. And Okada really didn't get going in that match too much. But Rob Van Dam looks strong right there. Still your Intercontinental Champion. And it is his opponent. There he goes, Mr. Braun Strowman. I mean, you guys already know who his opponent was because I mean, I already said it. But these two guys have been going at it. Braun Strowman, for a couple months now, has been unhappy. Well, since he mentioned a couple months ago that he's unhappy that Bray Wyatt treats him as a bodyguard, as an enforcer, when Braun Strowman feels like he can defeat anyone on the roster. So he says, you know what? I'm going to take it out on you, Bray Wyatt. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to take out every member of the family. And I'm going to show that I'm better than you. And I'm asleep because straight away they take the action outside for no reason necessary. But hey. But yeah, the Wyatt family, as it stands, it doesn't even really exist anymore. But Bray Wyatt taking it straight to Braun Strowman. Bray Wyatt sending a chilling promo just on last SmackDown Gone, saying that he is going to consume Braun Strowman's soul and make him his. So a little bit interesting right there. This isn't a Falls Count Anywhere match and no disqualification, but Bray Wyatt doesn't seem to give a fuck about the referee's count. Chops to the chest from Bray Wyatt, and he's taking out Braun Strowman. He's taking the fight to the monster among men. Bray Wyatt saying that Braun Strowman is nothing more than a monster, but he says monsters are no more than flowers in the garden of death, and he says it's his garden, so it is his duty to take out Braun Strowman. And right now he is absolutely abusing Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman finally fighting back right now as a shoulder tackle takes down Bray Wyatt, the leader of the Wyatt family. But like I was saying, the Wyatt family doesn't even really exist at the moment. Like, Luke Harper is doing his own thing. Bray Wyatt, of course, is doing his own thing. Braun Strowman is up against Bray Wyatt. Eric Rowan is nowhere to be found. So, I mean, the Wyatt family is no longer really a faction. Everyone's doing their own thing. They're all singles competitors. Braun Strowman did call out Luke Harper, but Luke Harper isn't really taking any notice to him. Luke Harper's doing his own thing on the pre-show at the moment, and Braun Strowman, I thought Braun Strowman was going to climb up on the turnbuckle and shit, but instead he just bangs his head up on the rope, and a running STO from Braun Strowman, and oh my god, he just contorted Bray Wyatt in some next angle. That was a little bit worrying. Braun Strowman is absolutely, he was just controlling Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt fighting back again. You can see that Bray Wyatt is taking this real personally, this little argument I say argument, this little beef he has with Braun Strowman, he is taking this to heart. As he came out of this match real aggressive at Braun Strowman. But right now, Braun Strowman taking it to Bray Wyatt, puts him up on the top rope. Bray Wyatt with a quick reversal and a shoulder tackle from Bray Wyatt. The Eater of Worlds, the face of fear. But to be honest, I don't think Braun Strowman has much fear. I don't think he knows what fear is. I don't think he's ever experienced the feeling. Got that clasp on Bray Wyatt's shoulder right there. My man came out with a Vulcan Death Grip. The Vulcan Death Grip. He thinks he's Spock. He thinks he's Spock. That ain't logical. That ain't logical. The knee to the face of Bray Wyatt from Braun Strowman. As these two former brothers continue to go at it inside the Battleground ring. Stomp on the arm this time.
Stomp on the arm this time. I said stomp on the arm this time.
Elbow right to the gut of Braun Strowman. And whoever wins this is a huge win for whichever superstar wins this. Despite the fact that there is nothing on the line, no titles, no #1 contenderships. This is a huge win, especially if Braun Strowman can get a win over his former leader, Bray Wyatt. He'll basically back up anything he's ever said, saying that he is better than the whole Wyatt family. He can destroy anyone. He can do whatever he wants. But if Bray Wyatt wins, I mean, that kind of puts Braun Strowman right back to square one. Who knows if he'll actually go back to the family and do Bray Wyatt's work or not. But regardless, I mean, that will show a lot of what Bray Wyatt can actually do. Braun Strowman, look at this. Look at that. What that move right there is just weird. Just two fists on the side of your head. Must be uncomfortable as hell. Braun Strowman now though. Stomp right on Bray Wyatt. He's got Bray Wyatt down. Bray Wyatt came out of the gates firing, but Braun Strowman now is looking like the monster among men that he is. But like I said, Bray Wyatt is saying there's nothing to fear in monsters. He says that he controls monsters and he consumes demons. So neither of these guys, neither of these guys are afraid whatsoever. And Bray Wyatt still having the power of Sister Abigail apparently. Getting behind Braun Strowman, and look at the size difference. Bray Wyatt is no small man, but the size difference, Braun Strowman is so much bigger than him, but Bray Wyatt is still able to just toss him aside like yesterday's dinner. I never understood that. But Bray Wyatt with the urinage right there, toss aside like yesterday's dinner. Who tosses aside yesterday's dinner? You eat that shit. It's called leftovers. It's called leftovers, man. Bray Wyatt now getting ready for the spider walk. And Braun Strowman has seen this. He knows this all too well. He has experienced people getting approached with this same spider walk. And Braun Strowman only just getting to his feet. Bray Wyatt. Oh, this might be. He kisses the forehead of Braun Strowman. And Sister Abigail connects. Braun Strowman hooks the leg. And just like that, he may have put away Braun Strowman. No. No. Braun Strowman is not enough. The Sister Abigail is not enough to put away Strowman. Man. I thought that was going to be it. I thought Bray Wyatt put to an end Braun Strowman's run of tyranny. His little rampage. Forgetting Braun Strowman attacked Bray Wyatt backstage. This has been some serious bad blood between these two guys. It's not just a squabble. Braun Strowman really is out to hurt Bray Wyatt, but right now Bray Wyatt is back on top in this match. 1, 2, and a kick out again from Braun Strowman. I mean, inside the ring, Bray Wyatt is probably a lot better than Braun Strowman, but the sheer size and strength of Braun Strowman and dominance, overwhelming power of Strowman, you can never overlook how much it can play a part in these matches. Right now, what's Bray Wyatt doing? Braun Strowman seems to have had his little run of dominance in this match. Bray Wyatt is really getting his second win now, driving them elbows into Braun Strowman. Lifting him up to his feet. The guy is huge. Bray Wyatt, what's he going for now? A little choke trip. And he's really showing some dominance over Braun Strowman. Dragging him into the ring now. And Bray Wyatt off of that rope. Going for the senton. The running senton hits. And Bray Wyatt again. You gotta think he's going, yep, right back to that corner. And the spider walk is gonna come out again. working on the lower legs of the big man. Good tactic. Good tactic. And just like that, he's spinning it around, running senton from Bray Wyatt. Where has this burst of energy come from Bray Wyatt? He's going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Braun Strowman. Not done enough right there for Bray Wyatt to put this match to bed just yet. But after pulling it off, the senton, backing up, oh, he was going into that corner. He was looking for the Sister Abigail, but Braun Strowman just getting up in time, and Bray Wyatt is just looking. What's he doing? What? Oh my God! Out of nowhere, in position, Sister Abigail connects. Out of nowhere. I was thinking dude was glitching. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Braun's kicked out. I thought for sure that was a free count. Oh man. I thought for sure that was a free. I don't know about you, but I counted 3. Braun Strowman with a last second kick out right there. Now Bray Wyatt again doing some damage, but Braun Strowman is able to get out of the way of that one. Reversed by Bray. Continuing to put some damage, put some pressure on the big man. Goes for another pin. 1, 2. Kick out from Braun Strowman. I still can't believe that little Bray Wyatt going for the Sister Abigail. Connecting. I'm pretty sure that was a free count, but hey, Bray Wyatt going up top. Reffing, pulling out what he needs to take out Braun Strowman, and he hits him with a senton off that top rope. You never see Bray Wyatt go top rope like that. Braun Strowman, irate though, doing whatever he can to get this match a win for himself, and he gets that torture rack on Bray Wyatt, and it looks like he's trying to just absolutely disconnect. It looks like he's trying to rip him in half. He might go for that signature, but no, Bray Wyatt looks like he's about to slip. Yep, slips down the back. And they're just staring at each other again. Bray Wyatt manages to get the big man down. What a matchup after this. We have the co-main event. Bobby Roode will be putting his United States Championship on the line against John Cena after his return. Bobby Roode beating John Cena once before, but he'll have to do it again to retain his belt. And in the main event, Dolph Ziggler defending his championship against AJ Styles. And Bray Wyatt right there planting. I was going to say Bobby Roode planting. There's too many B's. This might be it though. 1, a 2 off the urinage. 3. And Bray Wyatt didn't even need a Sister Abigail to defeat Braun Strowman in the end. He gave him enough. He gave him enough Sister Abigails. And Braun Strowman, I feel like that other Sister Abigail was a freak out. I'm just saying what I feel. But Bray Wyatt does exactly what he says he's going to do. And he gets the victory over Braun Strowman in a heated match. You can see the hate in these two guys' eyes and their maneuvers. But now it's time to get into this co-main event. Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is done. Bobby Roode versus John Cena. And now it is time. The co-main event of the evening. John Cena will be facing off against your United States champion for the belt, Bobby Roode, one-on-one in a no-holds-barred, no disqualifications, Extreme Rules, so-and-so match. Like I said, for the belt. Here come. Look, Triple H is behind John Cena and drives that sledgehammer into the back of Cena. Why did he put it down? I don't know. But he's continuing to put some damage. I mean, after we saw Bobby Roode defeat John Cena, we saw Bobby Roode in the back having a little word with Cena. Triple H is gonna almost a suplex onto that sledgehammer. Oh man, Triple H. What have Triple H and Bobby Roode got going on together now? And you can see Bobby Roode has made his way down to the ring now. Right after Triple H has done all that damage on John Cena. What a cowardly way to defend. John Cena's given Bobby Roode the chance to choose the match stipulation, and obviously he's chosen the no holds bar match, no disqualifications, for this reason, so that he can use Triple H, get the advantage, and get an easy win over John Cena. And it's sickening. This is and you can see this is still for the championship, obviously, but Triple H is hanging around just in case John Cena even stands a chance. This is sick. 2-on-1, and we saw them talking after SmackDown Live as Bobby Roode hits the spine buster. We saw them talking after SmackDown Live just a week ago. And oh my god, this is obviously what they were talking about. But why? Bobby Roode, as he goes for the glorious DDT, he's looked like one of the most dominant people in recent weeks. He didn't need to do this. And this is how he's going to defend his championship, pinning John Cena after attacking him before the match with the help of the game Triple H. That is sick. It's sick. And John Cena has been screwed out of a real chance at getting his championship back, as Bobby Roode and Triple H just screw him over to make sure Bobby Roode retains his championship. Roode now looking for his damn belt. This dude, I'm saying, oh, and Triple H has slid a chair into the ring, telling Bobby Roode to take. What's happened here? The lights have gone out. The lights have gone out. Oh, no way! You can't be what? Surely not. Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10, is here at Battleground. Here he is. Ty Dillinger is coming down just as Bobby Roode is about to lay a smackdown on John Cena with that steel chair. And inside the ring, here comes Ty Dillinger making his way inside, and he takes out Bobby Roode just as he's about to take the chair to John Cena. And Triple H and Bobby Roode both leave the ring, and Ty Dillinger showing up here on Battleground, saving John Cena. Bobby Roode is still your United States champion, and Ty Dillinger putting down the chair, going to help out John Cena, and John Cena picking up Dillinger, and an FU putting Dillinger on the mat. And just like that, John Cena leaving the ring. The only thing I could think is John Cena still wasn't sure where he was after that beating from Roode and Triple H attempted. What is going on in Battleground here? And we finally made it here. We have arrived at the main event. Shall I let this bitch do her thing? I don't even know if you can hear, but it's time for the main event of the evening. The WWE Championship is on the line, and competitor number 1, AJ Styles, is coming out here, and he's gonna face off against Dolph Ziggler. These guys, I mean, AJ Styles has previously pinned Dolph Ziggler a while back on his debut, matter of fact, well, on his second coming debut, on his return to SmackDown Live in a 6-man tag match. AJ Styles got the pin over Dolph Ziggler, which actually led to this match being booked. AJ Styles saying that he could beat Dolph Ziggler anytime, anywhere, any place. And since that match, they haven't actually been booked in one-on-one competition. They haven't been booked together at all, but they have come face to face. They have come into combat time and time again. Only a couple weeks ago, Dolph Ziggler, well, last week, matter of fact, a week ago, Dolph Ziggler, excuse me, Dolph Ziggler attacking AJ Styles after his matchup, his warm-up match with Rob Van Dam, which he won. And just this week on SmackDown Live, after Dolph Ziggler's warm-up match, AJ Styles coming down to the ring and confronting your WWE champion inside the ring, which resulted in Dolph Ziggler raising his belt in the face of AJ Styles. And here is your WWE champion. A little bit of a mixed reception for Dolph Ziggler. I don't really feel like the WWE Universe really knows how to feel about Dolph Ziggler at this time. I feel like it's just a little bit of a... They don't really know whether they like him or not. And that's understandable, because he's not so much of a bad guy as he was when he was teaming up with the members of the Shield, when he was taking people out with Reigns and Dean Ambrose. He's toned it down a little bit since then, but he's still not really a likable guy at the moment, you know what I'm saying? So WWE champion versus AJ Styles, one-on-one. Let's get into this. Them side plates might be changing by the end of tonight. As AJ Styles, if he gets the win, that belt is going home with him, and that might just become the phenomenal belt. Will change from Dolph Ziggler's era to the phenomenal era. And that is the belt that is on the line tonight. This should be nothing short of a spectacular matchup. AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler. We ain't even going to introduce. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to get intimate in the Intuit match. I don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. The whistle goes. I said the whistle though. Is this football? Is this football? I said the whistle. The bell goes. And off the bat, WWE Champion taking. I am not even going to make a prediction for this match. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Because these are two spectacular superstars. I mentioned this past week on SmackDown Live, Dolph Ziggler is at the very top of his game. He has never looked so good in the ring. He's never looked so confident. He's never looked so good. So Dolph Ziggler right now, I mean, he's just as good, if not better, than the phenomenal one AJ Styles. You can see right there, nice little swinging neck break from Dolph Ziggler, planting AJ Styles on the mat, and he is in control early on in this match. Dude, I mean, in terms of pure wrestling talent, technical ability, well, I don't know. I don't know. In terms of pure wrestling talent, you might have to give the edge to AJ Styles, but the things Dolph Ziggler has done in his lifetime, not only in his WWE career, but in his amateur wrestling career, the guy is you don't really get much better at pure wrestling than Dolph Ziggler himself. And again, look at that. Just as I was about to mention, the athleticism of Dolph Ziggler. Physically, this guy is also at the top of the sport itself. But AJ Styles has been doing this for a very, very long time and has been at the top of his game for a very, very long time. And he doesn't even look like he's about to fall off anytime soon. Dolph Ziggler finds himself outside on the apron. Nice little springboard move from the outside. Float over, leg drop over that top rope. And AJ Styles just getting himself an opportunity to fight back in this match now. Taking it to your WWE champion as he lifts him up for a nice little brain buster right there. Beautiful move from AJ Styles. I'm there thinking it's going to be a basic suplex. Hits him with a nice little brain buster. And AJ Styles going to go off the springboard himself in a nice, beautiful textbook moonsault off that middle rope. And AJ Styles is feeling it off that middle rope again. The Lion Salt, and AJ Styles, just like that, has introduced himself to this title matchup. And Dolph Ziggler breaking down that momentum as soon as he can, as quick as possible, before whipping AJ Styles into that corner. What's he going to go for now? Sends AJ across the ring, and a splash from your WWE champion sends AJ Styles to his knees. Dolph Ziggler has been on a roll as he goes for the cover since winning his belt. A little bit before winning his belt, obviously beating Dolph Ziggler just before before Money in the Bank, and at Money in the Bank, I believe. I can't remember. But right now, Dolph Ziggler is going into the Heartstoppers. 3, 4. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. The crowd booing Ziggler a little bit, but they have no problem counting the Heartstoppers for him. Entertaining dude in the ring. You can't help but count. You can't help but get involved. There he is. And the 10th Heartstopper right to the chest of AJ Styles. And Dolph Ziggler has been failing it. And again, another one just for good measure, and he pops up. Nice little kip up from your WWE champion as he is in full control of this match. And just like that, AJ Styles managing to get out of the way. But Dolph Ziggler again going for a little neck breaker. AJ Styles reverses on the clothesline from the phenomenal one. Showing off just how phenomenal he is. As Dolph Ziggler slowly gets back to his feet. But AJ Styles just took a little bit too long right there with that one. As Dolph Ziggler gets behind him with a nice little drop kick. A little bit too much playing around, and Dolph Ziggler taking full advantage of that with a zig-zag, putting AJ Styles on his back, going for the cover. Is he going to defend his WWE Championship? Just like that, it's a 2 count, and it's a kick out right there from AJ Styles. Again, very similar to that Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman match. I really think that was a 3 count. I'm not too sure about that. I think that was it, and Dolph Ziggler off of the top rope with a diving elbow. Beautiful, beautiful entertainment. I say entertainment. Entertainment we're having right here. It's Dolph Ziggler again sending AJ Styles into that corner. Putting him up on the top rope. What's he going to go for? Is he going to go for that Hurricane Runner again? No, it's that face buster from Dolph Ziggler off of the top rope. Man, oh man, he's taking it to the phenomenal one. Stomp to AJ Styles. He's dragging him around. Don't know where he's taking him. Going for the cover. Putting his legs up on the rope. Dolph Ziggler's trying to do anything he can to get the win right here. And a kick out from AJ Styles. Not allowing Ziggler to win the belt. Or to retain the belt, sorry. Like that. Ziggler takes AJ Styles over to the end of the rope. And a drop kick sends him outside. And Dolph Ziggler's going to follow him out as this action spills outside here. Stomp to the face of AJ Styles. And Dolph Ziggler is looking good right now as he busts open a wound on AJ Styles' face. And AJ Styles manages to get out of the way right here. Gets out the way. And he's going to send Dolph Ziggler back into the ring. But a big wound open up on the face of AJ Styles. How is that going to affect my man's performance? How's it going to affect my man's performance? Gets him back in the ring and AJ Styles. Feet on the champion. What's he going to go for? AJ Styles again, just a little bit too slow to get the grapple. Dolph Ziggler looking one step ahead at all times so far in this match. Again, sending AJ Styles into the corner. He's going to go for another body splash right there. Not the typical move you'd expect to see from someone like Dolph Ziggler. That's a move you expect to see from a superstar a bit more heavy set. And Dolph Ziggler again, is he going to go for the cover right here? Doesn't put his feet up on the ropes this time. It's a 2 count and another kick out from AJ Styles. What action we're seeing right now in this WWE World Heavyweight Championship matchup. Dolph Ziggler though in full control of this one as it stands. And again he's going to go for them heart stoppers. 2, 3. No Dolph Ziggler fans in the crowd. We usually have one dude in the front of the crowd wearing a Ziggler shirt. But right now it's an AJ Styles shirt. And this fan doesn't look very happy. Look at him. Look at him. He looks pissed. As Dolph Ziggler lines up the final heart stopper, connecting, driving it into the heart of AJ Styles. And this might be the end of this match near. Dolph Ziggler over the top rope, getting ready for something. Over the top rope again with another leg drop. And he's showing off to the crowd. Nothing surprising there as he picks him up. And surely he's going to try and end this match real soon. Complete shot right there, driving AJ Styles to the mat. And AJ Styles is damn near motionless on the canvas as Dolph Ziggler lines up what could be the end of this matchup. Spins him around, another zigzag from Dolph Ziggler. Is he going to go for the cover? Surely going to pull AJ Styles into the middle of the ring, and that is going to be it for this WWE Championship matchup. A 2 and a retain again. AJ Styles is able to kick out one more time from your WWE Champion zigzag. Dolph Ziggler cannot believe it. He's not happy with the referee. As the referee, he seems to be insinuating the referee is counting slow on purpose for AJ Styles to get back into this match. And I mean, AJ Styles is going to have to do that real quick if he wants to stand a chance of taking that belt from Dolph Ziggler. As Dolph Ziggler is dominant right now in this World Heavyweight Championship matchup. I mean, Dolph Ziggler on this top rope now. Again, he's going to go for that elbow. And AJ Styles manages to get out of the way. I was just going to mention, AJ Styles, do not count him out. Because if he connects with that phenomenal forearm, I don't think many people have actually managed to kick out of that so far in this series, if I'm honest with you. And AJ Styles roaring himself up. Dolph Ziggler manages to get out of the way. Swings around AJ Styles. And a DDT. And just like that, that's been the story of this match up to this point. Every time AJ Styles gets a little bit of momentum, Dolph Ziggler has shut it down. But again, AJ Styles with another chance to make something happen as he goes for a backbreaker on your champ. Backbreaker on your champ. What's AJ Styles looking for now? AJ Styles heads outside. He's waiting for Ziggler to get up to his feet. I thought he might go for the 450 splash, but I think we all know what he's going to go for off that top rope. Phenomenal forearm, connects. And just as I was saying, people don't usually kick out of that. That could be it. 1, 2, new champion. New champion, no. Dolph Ziggler kicks out of AJ Styles' phenomenal forearm. And Ziggler, I mean, showing the fight of a champion. And that's exactly what he is. And AJ Styles' first attempt to win the belt in this match is stifled by your current and reigning WWE champion. And AJ Styles puts up the 2 sweet sign Oh man, I don't really know what to say. I don't know who's gonna win this match. I wasn't gonna make a prediction. I still ain't gonna make a prediction. Who is gonna be your champion heading into SmackDown Live as AJ Styles puts Dolph Ziggler up on his shoulders and connects with that neck breaker. And a kick, a reversal straight away. Ziggler, oh my god, going for it. A little roll up. AJ Styles, are we going to see a new championship change right here? 2, and a kick out again from Dolph Ziggler. Savvy, that's what I'm talking about. All the years of wrestling from AJ Styles paying off right there. Going for a little smart roll up out of nowhere, almost catching out the champion. But Dolph Ziggler again in charge and again going for the heart stoppers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and Dolph Ziggler's heart stoppers connected for a 3rd time. I'm surprised he hasn't brought out the sleep hold or anything like that. Going for the cover, a 2, and another kick out from AJ Styles. Not allowing that to be it for his night. Oh man, I'm surprised he hasn't gone for a sleep hold or a super kick, but he is lining up the beginning of the end right here as AJ Styles gets to his feet, and it's a 3rd and possibly final zigzag on AJ Styles for the night. And zigzag, Dolph Ziggler going for the cover, 2, 3, and Dolph Ziggler retains his WWE Championship tonight. AJ Styles couldn't get it done. Phenomenal forearm wasn't enough. He couldn't get the Styles Clash to connect. And Dolph Ziggler, I mean, AJ Styles showed a lot of fight in that matchup, but it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. He got his phenomenal forearm. He got the neck breaker, but nothing else. Couldn't get the calf crusher. Couldn't get the Styles Clash, as I said. And Dolph Ziggler, 3 zigzags, got it done in the end. But again, what a fight from AJ Styles, because 3 zigzags, it usually shouldn't take that much. 3 heart stoppers at the same time, and Dolph Ziggler had to bring out a whole new arsenal of moves with them leg drops over the top rope, diving elbows off the top rope, whole new arsenal just to defeat the phenomenal one AJ Styles. But Dolph Ziggler retaining his belt once again and still your champion at the end of Battleground. And that is the end of that pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys on Wednesday, at SmackDown Live for the aftermath of Battleground. Peace.